and dedicated interns out there. And she was such a strong and determined leader who was able to get our team out of some really sticky situations with practice teams and inspiring confidence. So please give her a huge round of applause as she welcomes us. Hi everyone, good morning.
Before I begin, I'm Rachel, and I finished my senior year at France High School with merit. I felt as feedback and I loved art, but they are not being the Mexican. So a few of my passions and interests are music, theater, creative writing, and art.
And I also aim to pursue both majors in drama and psychology in my college. Now, how did I come to know about Ireland?
My journey is about 20 minutes when I joined the Mentor Academy program, and I've since been with the youngest kid mentor in Ireland.
And one of my projects was to help a white collar worker with his daily conversational English. And we had certain sessions in a week, and I had also curated a few worksheets for him to do it in his free time at home. In the year 2023, I started internships. Now, you might be wondering why are internships important? So let me tell you why they are from my personal point of view. So one, getting a glimpse into the real world. Now, in school, we're surrounded by the four walls. We're doing everything that we're told to do. But that's not the exact case when it comes to the real world. And taking part of these internships helped me get that glimpse into the actual workings and help me prepare myself for that in the future. B, it builds your confidence. Now, when it comes to public speaking or presentations, I'm a very nervous speaker. And if you had told me 3 years ago maybe that you'd be addressing a huge gathering like this today, I'd have laughed. Because when it comes like this, I get really nervous. But taking part in these internships really helped me come out of that shell by giving me the certain responsibilities and leadership roles. And it really helped me build my confidence. And next, important skills that I learned which will be necessary for my higher studies, such as time management, project management, leadership, and effective communication. And now, not only did I learn about my strengths during this time, but I also learned about my weaknesses. And one particular weakness to name would be my disability to say no. So whenever I would take a certain project or whatever it may be, people would tell me, don't take too much because it's going to overwhelm you and you'll find it really difficult. And I wouldn't listen. I'd be like, no, I can take care of it. It's fine. I'll be fine. But I learned it the hard way. Everyone has a certain limit and I finally learned mine. And finally, forming important connections. Throughout this journey, not only did I learn a lot of theory and practical work, but I also was able to meet a lot of wonderful people and make wonderful friends. To give you a little sneak peek into all of the internships that I've taken part in, I started first with 2 skilling internships in psychology and digital marketing. These were mainly theory-based. And then I did a micro-skilling internship in behavioral psychology, where our mentor was one of the leaders at Flipkart. To name my work internships, I was work internship manager at Remote Engine, which is a website developing company. And then part of Shankara Cancer Hospital, I was part of 2. The first being the offline awareness team. So our main goal was to remove the myths and taboo that surround the word cancer and bring people to its actual awareness. And in honor of No Tobacco Day, we had performed a skit in both the hospital auditorium as well as book foundation. And I was also part of the psycho-oncology internship. Now, in the Teen Times, I was work internship manager and member for both Teen Times and the CLU podcast, Corporate Lingo One-Way podcast. And our main project as of now is our Instagram page where we post twice a week on different topics. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my current internship, which is at Teen Times. So the Teen Times is basically a media house which is meant for the teens and made by the teens, where we believe in providing a platform which is helpful for young minds to form their opinions as well as get unbiased news. And in association with the Teen Times, we launched a podcast on Spotify named Corporate Lingo Unveiled, where we demystified workplace jargon. Initially, I served as the work internship manager, where my overall work was to take care of the overall management of the team, to make sure the team is fine, the projects are on time, projects are up to the mark, and so on. A member of both the things, such as news anchor and in the podcast as the host and researcher. Now, due to my college obligations, I provide my support on the advisory. My key takeaways throughout my journey. I'd say first, making friends and connections that I have formed through this game. And the experience and exposure that I got through these internships is something I can confidently say that I would not have gotten with my school alone. Work-life balance. Now, when I started my internship, it was the beginning of summer break, and obviously it's the time to just relax, have fun, and make brilliant plans with your friends, right? So every time a plan would be made, my friends would call me and be like, "This is the plan for today. So try hard." I was like, I really can't. I have a lot of work. That work referring to my internship assignments. And then I'm like, you know what? I'll actually come. And guess what? I turn up with my laptop and my books to the place. And this happens so often that I finally got the term workaholic. And I really did not want that to be my future. So I learned to balance both work and life. So then confidence, time management, and work management are also a few things I learned. And next is it increased my knowledge and the practical work that I got through the team times in the journalism field was really helpful, as that's another field I'm interested in. And it's not something that's taught to you in school or even given an idea of what it is. And finally, leadership and responsibility. Now, you might be wondering how it's going to help you in your future. So I tell you how it will help me in mine. I want to take up counseling psychology, and to do that, to become a counseling psychologist, you need to have certain skills like public speaking and confidence to build trust in your clients. And taking part in the psychology internship was the first step to building that base to my future. And all of these internships help me overcome those fears and get those skills that I need. And I also believe that compared to my past self, I've progressed so much with the amount of knowledge that I've gained from all of my internships. And not to mention, the acquired certificates are also very important for my future and give me the recognition for my efforts. Now, to sum my experience up in a few sentences, I started the internships along with school towards the end of the school, but still school. And I started feeling really overwhelmed. I wasn't able to take care of everything at the same time. I thought maybe it was a huge mistake of taking all of these internships at once. I shouldn't have. But slowly and gradually, with the help of my mentors, I learned to balance both my internship work, my school work, personal life, all of that. And I started to enjoy that journey. I made wonderful friends, new memories, and finally, at the end of the day, I'm really proud of all of my accomplishments, and I believe I've learned a lot to guide me throughout my life. So I'd like to end with a quote: "Better an oops than what if." Basically, to say that internships are a new experience, and it can be frightening, it can be scary, but it's better to take that step and learn from your mistakes than wonder what would have happened if I did take the internship. Thank you.